Hello, Terrible. How you doing? You there, Terrible? Terrible.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was muted.
Nah, you're all good, man. What's your question?
Well, essentially, I had two questions. The first one, I want to know if Rich was actually a furry.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yep.
no, I'm not.
Okay, well, and the second one, I just wanted to know how you guys are feeling about gearing in Shadowlands. And I mainly ask this as a player who started the game in BFA, and I'm kind of hating it at this point.
Yeah, so you started in BFA and you hate BFA.
Yeah, I started in BFA because some friends got me into the game, and I like the gameplay of WoW. I just don't like, I don't know, the gear, I guess, and everything I obtain from playing the game is so bad.
Yes.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
All right, I just wanted, because I'm trying to see if I want to keep playing into Shadowlands, so I really just want to get your guys' opinion
Here's
on
the
it.
thing, dude, is like you might as well. I mean, here's the thing. You already played BFA, and so it probably can't get worse than this. But to be fair, I say that every expansion. So I don't know. Maybe it could get better, maybe not. The way I look at WoW is simple. It's the worst game ever, but it's the best game out there. Like, really, what are you going to do?
Dude,
what are you going to spend 8 hours a day doing besides WoW?
Yeah, I agree with Asmon on one thing. Terrible, you literally have played during the worst expansion of all time, and if you're still enjoying it in any capacity, I think that Shadowlands is going to be a pleasant surprise. At least
Yeah, I mean, I've tried to play the game in the past, and I could never get into it. I tried to play in Cataclysm, really, and I started with, like, the Scroll of Resurrection or something like that. Give you, like, a level 80 character.
Yeah.
I made a warrior. I literally could not hit 81 because I didn't know how to play, and I just quit. I came back, and I started a Demon Hunter, and it was the easiest. You know, you start at 110. It literally shows you how to play. And then, eventually I switched over to Warrior, which is what I actually wanted to play, and leveled it all the way up during the little XP boost thing. But I mean, yeah, like I said, I don't know. I like the game. I just BFA is just so like.
Wow. You know what's funny? You know what probably would have helped you play the game a whole bunch? Like, a whole bunch. If you didn't just start at level 80, right? Like, imagine if you actually started at level 1 and you didn't have a choice to just boost. I actually think that it's funny. That's one of the things with
is such trash.
It's just like, and it's, of course you're going to do it, right? Like, it's not your fault that you didn't know how to play the game. Yeah, it's a total trap. That's the thing that's funny about Demon Hunter. I actually do think that Demon Hunter is just so easy to play that it almost is the tutorial. It just probably shouldn't do that much damage. Like, I think it's good to have the tutorial spec, but at the same time, I think some of the changes that are being made will probably help players get around that a little bit more now with some of the new player experiences. But I think that some of the things that you just described are some of the things that a lot of us who've been playing the game for a really long time are scared of, because we don't want to see new players fall for a bunch of those traps and ultimately end up not loving the game, even though, like, look, now that you know how to play the game, you're obviously having a pretty good time. You're talking about, like, wanting things to change in the game so you play for a very long time. It just makes me sad to hear that, like, the boost actually fucked you that hard.
Yeah, I mean, the boost really left a bad experience, just because for years after that, I never even wanted to get into WoW, just because I was like, literally, how the fuck do you even play a character? Like, you just start with like 90 abilities, and I don't know what any of them do. And then, like you said about the trap of, like, I guess Demon Hunter's kind of a trap in a way, because they're so good and easy, you'll never want to play another class, which I didn't until recently, and I realized Demon Hunters are boring as shit. I mean, like, you don't want to start a new class because it's so much effort to, like, get into the late game with a new class. You got to level it all the way up. You got to do all these essences. You got to get every rep in the game so you can get your Reaping Flames exalted. And then, what at that point,
Did you ever play an MMO before? Out of curiosity.
I played RuneScape back in the day. A lot of old school RuneScape back in like 2007.
My man.
Yeah, because I never had a good computer, so I was always like, Xbox and stuff.
Were you a big video game player like beforehand, or was it really just like kind of COVID and like your friends got you playing off?
I'm hugely addicted to video games.
Okay.
Like I probably have 1,000 hours in Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh fuck yeah!
I play a whole bunch of stuff.
But
I'm a huge RPG guy, and WoW is like my first. I mean, I guess old school RuneScape. I don't really count RuneScape as an MMO. It's kind of like a grinding game, like just a perpetual grind machine.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, I like RPGs. I wanted to get into WoW and I've been playing Classic, which is pretty cool, but that's also not the best game.
Yep.
Yeah, I actually, it's funny that you mentioned those perpetual grind machines. Like, I actually, there's something really nice about games like that, but I almost don't consider them MMORPGs either. I actually have been like looking for some of those games to like run in the background, like those perpetual grind machines. I was actually like downloading some apps, some perpetual grind machines on my phone recently.
Yeah, I mean, RuneScape's perfect for that, man. I think I spent 300 hours just sitting in a cave mining stuff, and then I'd never even hit max level.
No, not Grinder, you fucking idiots.
Oh, wait, you were talking about Grinder?
No, I wasn't talking about Grinder.
Dude.
No, I wasn't. I downloaded a bunch of mobile games recently.
Hey, dude, it's 2020, bro. I respect you, man.
Yeah, but I didn't download Grinder. I'm talking about. I'm playing. I actually have. I told Asmon this yesterday. I think I have my laptop set up right now, and it's actually just spamming a mobile game for me right now. I have it playing like 3 different mobile games, and that was why I actually left the room. I told Asmon that I wanted to take out. Dude, holy shit, Dread! Thank you for the 20 gifted subs, bro. Holy fucking shit! I have
20 batteries.
What'd you call them?
Batteries, dude.
Who calls them that? Is that a thing?
I think that's an XQC thing.
You watch XQC? That's why you play Demon Hunter.
I don't watch XQC, bro. Relax, dude.
Batteries, dude. Yeah, but no, dude, I think your perspective's awesome. That's why I feel like we're asking you so many questions right now, is because it's not very often that we have someone like, you obviously know what the fuck is up with games, right? And you came into WoW, and it's like at a very weird time. And I think that the nice thing is the fact that you're still playing. But what actually kept you playing? Was it your friends?
A lot of what kept me playing is just I wanted to kind of see the old content that I missed. Mist of Pandaria was a lot of fun, just going around kind of doing all the dailies and stuff in kind of a weird way. I like Cataclysm too. I don't know. Just kind of going around seeing all the old content I missed.
You just like the world, basically.
Yeah, it's weird, I go around and I see all the stuff I missed, and then I kind of feel like I'm experiencing it in my own way.
That's cool as fuck. That's really cool. So now you're kind of at the place where you've got a good sense of what you kind of maybe missed in WoW. You've gotten to see a lot of that content. You've got to experience recent content. And you're kind of in the place right now where you're just like, please let this next expansion be good.
Yeah, and I've done some raids in classic WoW. I've gotten some gear, and I've done raids in BFA, obviously, and being able to like see the difference and just kind of like, you can also in your mind kind of escalate things in a way. Like you can kind of see how, like, you can do a mythic raid in BFA and be like, this is hard as shit.
Yeah.
And then do a classic raid and be like, this is the easiest thing I've ever done, and kind of assume how it scaled along the way.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, TBC's kind of hard, Cataclysm was probably pretty hard, etc.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Dude, well, I'm really glad you're still playing, dude, and I hope that Shadowlands keeps you interested, because it's always really nice to hear that new people are jumping in on the game.
Yeah, I mean, like Asmon said, I'm not really doing anything else, I'll probably check it out.
There you go, dude.
That's how we ended up here. I know that.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Dude, well, welcome to the WoW community, man. We're glad to have you.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah. Thanks for having me on, guys. I really appreciate it.
For sure, dude. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it.
Yeah, and call back in after everything happens with Shadowlands, like a few months in, and let us know if you're still playing, man.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I'll come in and let you guys know my thoughts.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Talk to you soon, Terrible. It was nice meeting you.
Peace,
you guys have a good one. Thank you so much.